coronel. Alo. Czy masz uwagę mikrofonu zatrąciłeś? No, bo mi PlayStation rzuci mikrofon nie zrobił.
Kto kurci? Das ist jetzt uns, oder? Das ist jetzt in der Kategorie. Colonel. Colonel, this is Snake. No, das ist Speak with mead. Mitadol. Huh? Kartol. Nom. Jeremiah streaming again. Playing in the sand today. American question is sand. Bolts from the blue. Sandbar. House Flipper 2. Obolus. Kaycaki? Lurch? Verna gire kartasarına smakaysa gir. Description ete verna gire. What the fuck? Seedner. Elçika pakas. Որտեղ նոր կատակ է անում, որ կայցակա պակասում խաղի մեջ, որտեղ այդ պերսոնաժը մահացել, որը որ կայցակի բաներ էլի ոնց որ ուժեր ուներ։ Ինձ զգա։ Այս օբորուսը նավի բանն է։ An old friend of Otto's from his merchant seaman days, now serving as a ferryman between the shores of Benumer and Clive's Hideaway, knowing him to be a trustworthy and right-tipped fellow, lipped. Otto invited him to join their cause after Sid's death, that he and his trusty skiff might help them build and operate their new hideaway in the lake. And Nerkevi Papina Navi Midadol. Nos kartas link. Gonna call some kid. And Gila watertje.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
The little ones. De mix of hunter are het waarom kwam waarom kwam Hans naar wat zien. Midadol.
Blackthorn may be the manliest of men, but he does lack a certain tenderness. Boots, meanwhile, is as burly as a behemoth, but as innocent.
The fuck was her Death Star? Hello, mid. Hello. This is Sid.
I'm a busy man, mate.
Yeah, like 2 days.
The point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mate, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering, for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well. It's sick at see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
A list of jobs.
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
What do you want
First
from
things first, I
me?
need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me.
Okey,
Apart from
malzemeler
the
rapet
wood, I'll
kaycaki.
need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For
Idę
now.
ale
I'll
stanowiamy. Studiej. Getting to work.
Where to start?
Where to
Materials
start?
and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Okay. Gilmank match. Fuck. Może sobie blacksmith avancer angle. Iron. İnşaat seç. İnşallah bana sonra. Ne seçti bu? Neyin pahinliğini ha? Zenes neyin pahinliğini. De prosím ten čertímecí láda si tam baklažaning. Bezde saveli düşbart bana söyledi. No, mi komis bart, mi komis saveli heşt. Laftanek. Aşkı mesela petkeyrens met iets arning.
Where you got to? Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Yes, I have.
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and asked me to buy her some materials. Here's the list.
The noxious vapors that spilled from the cracks around a certain door in Sidorfus Talamon's dead band hideaway would sting the eyes and burn the nose of anyone who strayed too close. Combining every ingredient on this list would no doubt produce a similar result. What? اینجور لوشکی حمالت وقتی تنسلیت تکرد.
Think you can find everything on there?
Probably not everything.
Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Oh, okay.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
İnkine mecburi filtrelere sarkır.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
thank you, Karen.
Thank you, Karen. Karen, Ellie. Little Karen en meme. Down of kan ik dansen. Amerika. Halafça Karen is already da. Zi çaron renk ben kasmıyor. Sigaret. Nur bana başarım.
And what can I do for you? Go on then.
Mesela. Here we got craft on them. You need somebody to have them. It is documented there were once as many 5 nomadic tribes that hunted the arid plains of Dalmatia. The spread of the blight having robbed them of both land and prey, many begrudgingly abandoned their wanderlust in exchange for the safety of city hunters'
Is
waistcloth.
that all?
Was in the original looker
Is it business?
about
Or
mid.
pleasure?
Is irrepressible the word. That girl doesn't let anything get her down. That's for
Quite
certain.
the opposite.
In fact, she's got a way of making every bugger else get up and dance to her
Like
tune.
father, like daughter.
I'd say it ran in the blood, if I didn't know better. Can't wait to see what kind of queer contraption she comes up with next. So İnşallah. Mercy. Blackthorn is in Chelsea.
You busy?
What's it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools.
Supply kit. Sketches of ineffable devices seemingly drawn from the pages of a mad alchemist's notebook, and a list of the equally exotic alloys from which such things are smithed.
Well, I'll bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Pythagorz. Bardolph. For the chmtaces dran. Birrim oda. Տեսել եմ ուղղակի բան չէր խոսում։
It's all right.
Ես ինքն եմ կտրտում է, դզած։ Իմը չի կտրտում։ That's fucked up, man. Շատ որ իմ համար աննայելի։ Օրինակ եմ բա կտրտեցում որ կարդացի որ իրել էի զբաղված է սապերասցի չի երևում կարող կոմոտից է որ երկու հաց ինձ միացրել ինտերնետը տրակումը չգիտեմ դու շատ չեր կտրտի ավելի շուտ դուրջ բան Love. Thank you. Strange chosen.
How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph.
Bardolph.
She's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So
Maybe
naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can, but I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, will all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
Ինչ անենք? Նոր փայտեգոր.
Don't have to be me though, does it? What about that other fella? You know,
Which one?
the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
Bardolph-ը Բեռնարդին խորհուրդ տվեց։ Ես հիշում եմ դրան Monster սարքեմ իր համար Martha's Rest-ի մոտ եթե հիշում ես։ Ինչը վերում quest-ը չի վերում chat-ի պատճառով։ Distributor. Make for Martha's Rest. No, լիպտինք Martha's Rest. Չեմ հիշում մորուկով է ինչ է, random NPC էր էլի Monster սարքեմ իր համար Martha's Rest-ում։ Դիգնանք Martha-ին խնդրենք, որ ինքը մեզ տա իրան վարձով a bearer asking for a bearer as a working unit.
Clive, what brings you to the Rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business.
Cressida.
No idea what, mind. The place is a ruin. As far as I know, he's still there.
Well, he's pretty much fucked, I guess. Where the fuck is Cressida? Where the fuck is that? Esura, ja, per Esura is gennat say. Bernard Jan. Ամբրոզիա Չինաստանի է Սիգնալ եմ ինչ-որ Թուրքիա արձակվի մեր վրա տեղին չեմ կարող ուտել պետք է R2 սեղմեմ Dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun. Es mostly la bella tesar che ba. أنا بقطع كمان جديدة. Character next to it. Why can't I? What the fuck is this? God of War? Così save on very nice che gli amici il tour cards e quello che sapresti. Բայց մեր համար most չպետք է սարքի, մեր համար եկես սենյակ պետք է նորոգի։ Okay, he's fine. He's not dying, I guess.
Hi. If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do.
I GPS tracked you,
Martha said I might
Bernard.
find you here.
I need
I
you.
have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you know?
Առաջարկություն ունեմ քեզ համար։ Օ, իրոք։ Հա, ռուսը ինչ-որ, չէ, ինչ-որ բանը։
Building a workshop, you say?
Դաղեստանից։
Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
Դու չի գալի մոս սարքել այսպես։ Ավելի շատ
Couldn't
հավանած
ask a
մեր
favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Մեդիան
Of course.
սենյակի։ He wants to ask for a favor before we go. What do you want?
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up.
Oh,
Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves.
oh.
But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across.
Իրոք ինքն է
Only to
սարքել։
find the place crawling with
I
thieves.
even patched up the bridge to get across.
But you're
What the
a
fuck?
dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Television.
thank you kindly. And take care.
Okay, he wants me to kill the monsters that terrorize his parents' graves. Okay, let's go.
I'd be much obliged if you could rid the old place of nasties. And so would my ma and pa, I'm sure.
Slay the creatures. Okay.
This shouldn't take long.
I don't have any potions. Ignition. Yeah. New enemies vampire. خلفليك خلفليك خلفليك. That's cool.
Over here!
Probably. المشكلة duas fações at bottom. Uma racidas porque não sei que gritaram. What the hell, man? What the hell, man? New enemies again? Oh, naughty. I guess below kanan merkup kayo. That wasn't the block I wanted it to be. No, no Odin. Where is Odin? Odin is not in the game. Blocked. Fuck. Block. Fuck. I need healing. Holy shit, that was a lot of them. Could have gotten a lot more though. Could have gotten a lot more. What is the morphine looking at? Worry. Ah. You're a fine hound. I'm gonna die. Too slow. You told me I don't wanna die. Wait then. That's sick. Is naciszt kupkan? Tegelvelik. Okay. Morto zu avart. Erika. That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
No problem. Now build my
The
room.
village was abandoned.
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. As soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
What the fuck does she have to think of? Let's make an staircase stars kamishka. Kinder thanks to me getting. Numais med hunter listum hunt chika vezin ke karon cho random hunts spawner nie. Grammar safe kani. Okay, heal chumen container rapes. Chest. Dzyuny. Nesie mi even gelozy. Healed slime. Another. That's a fucking boss area. Biz ruinlerin içerisinde çökarız mıtnaz vesmek çen karmıtın konuşmak. Komesta şey teçi. Nihinga duran getirtiniz. Çen karısın. Чигаме старски ничем. Карла пагами ван найт на маватимаче. Торган сирелу хамра. Yo, he said get him, boy. Ճանապարհի նման էսը. Բայց no idea. Lavet verder kan niet midden original chmtaces. Clive in hem. Matchbe. Clive asum. Zaira Maserino.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Whose daughter is this? But it's of a man. Hier ook.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
Do we know? Een pad moet zijn das op
All right,
trouwens.
Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Snel. Het is een sintje maar dingen niet zo. Upgrade neerban man. Reduces wind up cooldown. What is that? I don't know which ability is that.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Let's see how Jill is faring. But side quest naar afraad zijn working. Well, let's side quest. No, I'm not gonna go check on Jill. I should fuck with him at them. Mi side quest, ja, mis the weight of command. Den ik misschien.
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about? Haven't you heard? It's
Wie speelt hier nu?
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market.
Cole
They
de
were
cover
moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A curse breaker managed to release a stolus amid the confusion, but this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that
They know the work is dangerous, but I'm sure they're fine.
Heilig, goblin
before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
In my message saw some grenade and said a bit. I'll go and find them.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
Okay. Genank main quest of dus нэг Jill vonsa это side quest на ми side quest на нэг dog moten hier dus waar hier gewet nou genank side quest.
Clive.
Hey Tarja.
How's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgal.
чисто, магазин. Еще гирьки дивана өзім сөйтіп торгылмасын. Doğru torgalayınca kesinmiş. God of Thunder derse. Drama sinirlense research on it. Okay, some side quest. Rodrigue.
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a curse breaker's brand. But it's my first time and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but there as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
Այդ brand-ը իրանք բանով են հանում, ինչ որ հատուկստը բանն են կլինիկայում, չգիտեմ ոնց նկարագրեմ, в общем, այդ վրաստի տերը ոնց վերնի, այդ իր brand-ի հանած տեղները, նայ քլայվինները դե որ հանած, բայց ինձ թվում է որ ոսկ ենք կսում ուղղակի։ Գնաց ոսկ, հա, ես էլ էի դրում ասում դած, տենց անվակեց ինֆոն գա։ Բայց այստեղ են ոնց սկսա եկել աստե իմը փորձում աշխատի ու ասում իհարկե դու Clive ջան դրա միջով նորմալ անցեր որոշներն են նորմալ անցնում այդ բրենդի հանելու վիրահատության միջով բայց ոչ բոլորն են սաղ մնում ինչ պետք է անեն
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way, but griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Your ammonia պետք է հավաքենք.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go. Oh, thank you. No one knows herb lore like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find if you know where to look.
Fortunately
for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Կապույտ Էրմոնիա և Քոլդի Պարտի Պենտալգին նուրով է ոնց ես թեյմակը բացում գնանք սկզբից այդ Էրմոնիան հավաքենք հետո նոր գնանք այդ Քոլի Պարտիին փորձենք օգնենք Curse Breaker-ների էլի առանց heal բայց դուս եկա լավ ոչ ինչ երևի save լինենք
Enough to find. Now for those herbs.
Raptors. Oh, because one will drop me. What is it? Kan bara spite in the cover. What a thrill, mate.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Should be. Have to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
Easy. ما teleportlayınç tabii şu Auxxaki Castle. ما teleportlayınç biz quest yani. Stove çabuk karanlığı bir Dragon's Area bir teleport. Turkan mı? İşte fight halinde hastadır. Clive de teleporti profesyonel. İşte şu mobil kanal gibi Arabiliyorsan gelir çağırıyorum. İnşallah hayatta gideceğim. İnşallah. There's a bunch of like Cole and he's alive.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slavers' carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
I'll kill the goblins.
Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
Don't thank me just yet. This boss was to my Yeka map of it. Yeka poker chibit.
They're trying to get into the carriage.
Wait, why am I full of HP? Did I die? I'm gonna get poker and respawning. Or cold horrible eventually. Oh nice. Oro. Otun karatmanın. Holy shit. Yarasını inne hazır değil mi? They met achievement come out staggering to us from this one was like more than good. That's a deal with better than running ağız ökneri. Normal achievement. Akstanning. Who are you? I'm your savior. Sidolfus.
Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety. The life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you...
You're late, Cole.
You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Monkey pose. Gynank Hans'ın main quest'leri gelen Gaviet olsun testinkinca Hait'na beraber yakbar Torgali hem masin.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Reporter Doris. Hey Doris.
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left.
Misschien heb je ze de casting kaart niet even ranken normaal en
A little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself.
Mas mijn kerk ook over 5 minutos.
I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
We will. In time.
Reduces rising flames cooldown. Cursebreaker didn't come on denied. Cole, Mol. Of Kiverans brand handelen. Etele riska in het engels. Hello. I brought you your flowers.
Too much trouble finding the ammonia?
No.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is unless
You'll do fine. Talia trusts you. Which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words.
Physicure.
Truly. But I'm sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence.
I'm sorry.
Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood.
Ooh.
Failure means death.
That's cool.
And even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound.
Het branden is kan ook inka in soort dragon in soort poison.
Kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Curse breakers lead hard lives, and the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
As matën zrejski me që podcast me të volunteer qenku
to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Taya. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physicist's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that.
Hala virkar kos, Martin.
I won't falter. Not again.
Asterix Obelix'in live action kahve. Okay, God, please talk to me. These people are weird. Wait, we got a new donation.
How may I help you today, Clive?
Safe passage. Not long ago, I was accosted by food pads as I walked the guided path, and would have perished alone in the desert had not the curse breakers come to my aid. I owe them my life. May this token serve them well. Traveling Terpishorian.
All yours.
Best
of luck out there, Sid.
How
are you doing? Quick look.
Yeah.
Seen enough?
Yeah. Stage kan inte drömma.
Here for another of my lectures.
Midi Mama Noah. Ask about mid.
We met under curious circumstances.
I think it is fair to say it was during my time at the university. I had returned to my lecture hall to collect some notes and discovered Mid crouched under the lectern, sketching some design or other by candlelight. It transpired that she had fashioned the key and had been using my classroom as her own secret study, a place of quiet refuge from overzealous tutors and Naturally, I insisted she leave, but Mid being Mid, she refused to take no for an answer. And before I knew it, I had not only allowed her to continue her late-night studies, but had agreed to take her on as a pupil. Into the bargain. Though I soon wished I hadn't. Her refusal to defer the authority was no less evident in my lectures. Was this my reward for years of painstaking study? I wondered, to be teased and tormented by some oil-stained stripling who seemed to delight in my discomfort. Still, our time together was not entirely disagreeable, not least because it was she who unearthed the plot against my life and encouraged you to come and whisk me away to safety. Mercy. And so I came to take refuge in your base of operations, just as she once did in mine. Okay, but who's your mother?
What is it that you wish to learn? Here's the latest information I have.
What is Sid? This one. Father and daughter. want to help the hideaway however I can. Whatever.
Thus ends today's lesson.
Thank you. Gav, I am coming.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
В общем, видимо, тогда нравится Сеняк Лесаран. Ну, Мишт Металла Лесаран. Gerekli nasıl? Burada bana ya şurada inžiniere. To je ten random drum bacela, bo mi když posmarkovací. A se hele, spíš sám. Ať si mi dečíjáme zajímavé ten celý. Hello, Gav.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal.
Listen, man.
Where did you get him? Like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tones?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea.
Frostwolf.
In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
Oh.
What? Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened.
Cool.
Just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
He's not a hound, he's a frostwolf.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Okay.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
What the fuck do you mean introduces? Klassisch. Kamerpet asi instalaat voor het piggy op aan als het zoals maar dzyuny mannen utom Torgal en zoals Gavi masina pet kasi kogartika. Oké, spasm daar is het daar. Teher ka gamať Clive asas nejrasmi. No. Tneciq. Monsenk introduce on Bernard, Bernold, Bernilo. Je hebt Midadol. Artens kseren աշխատել։ Սաղոցում են։ Չագուճում են։ Sometime later.
Brilliant.
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
And we're tracking down Kupka again?
I think I'll wait till...
Fuck, I have to talk to Vivian again. Hai, ce știu să spun. Dole amare și... So what's up with Kupka?
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
What if? Since kind of annoying, huh? Okay. Is she really just gonna be like, what if?
Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
What the fuck?
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
Just host
That
my
is a
baby.
relief.
Vivian.
Clive, have you got a minute?
Yeah, Otto.
We, have a guest.
A guest?
So hopper na lalo.
For your trouble.
Hopper na lalo.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron?
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
Men kunne man banchuning wordt serande denk ik echt. Tove la taka version eigenlijk. Hachik. Meanwhile, I said the only no showing into is the twin side, the Holy Empire of Sunbreak. The
Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twin
Clive Mariner and
Dennis
Dennis.
Bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
What the fuck?
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing...
What the fuck is in chocolate room? Insan var Olivier biraz hakikaten lavimast. Ondan sonra sor duas merci Olivier. Lekin Olivier mazır safe chain. Second son of Emperor Sylvester of the Holy Empire of Samrek and third of Empress Annabella, making him half-brother to both Prince Dion and Clive. His mother has involved him in the affairs of the imperial court since he was a small child. Tequitam, but savage. No, I mean, it wouldn't make sense if it was black.
Of the crystals go with you, Your Highness. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
وتحذرت بندوق إنجيسكي ومشكلة وسيجارة مباركي Dion și Durgarita situation.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred.
What the fuck?
For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
They gave this when the lovers used to give this when they were reunited. He did the area.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
Come on.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once.
Beschuizum. Wordt of maar kan zo wat zijn. Wat dan? Yes, zoom in on the flower.
Forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
The fuck?
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
He believes in astrology. Treachery ничего не предательство. Որ թակավորություն գնաց, թակավորության տղեկից զզվում է, հիմա այդ Դիոնի գլխին է ուզում սարքի. Speak with Byron. Byron.
The little ones have been up to their It's just one thing after another around here.
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed told the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
What the fuck was that?
And I'm afraid that's all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you.
Դիոնին էլ կարան քրֆեն դեմք միշտ օրինակը մտքինը ցլայմ թուչերնի ավելի վատ.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts? But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat.
I would stake your life on it.
Devam ենք հաստատ չգիտենք շուր։ Հա չգիտենք ոչ չգիտենք։ Մենք գիտենք որ կուպկայի ֆայտից հետո եկան վալուտցիկ ոչ թե դալմեկներ, այսինքն կուպկայի ժողովուրդը չեկավ էլ բառնաբասենք եկան շուր սալդատների տեսանք, так что կարելի էր կասկածել որ իրենք են փրկի կուպկային, բայց տխի հետա ну բարձային շուր կապ ну իրանք նոր բարձեցին որ վալուտցիկ չեն վալուտցիկ են
So it was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw.
The վալուտցիկ կուպկայինք չեն, վալուտցիկ են կուպկայինք այդ դալմեկներն են։ Դու չէիր բրկի այդ իմաստով։ Չէ, ձեռները կգտրեի։
The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
All roads lead to Drake's Fang. What a remake.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way.
Oh,
As
sure.
luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
Can make Fang.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Speak with Byron, speak with Otto.
With a little help from Sid, of course.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head.
Yes.
I won't ask any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil, Suncaller.
Էլի շուտ ծանոթ ունենք, Ռուզաննա, Ռուզաննա։
Desert Hare.
Ռուզենա։
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's.
Սաղ Սիդի ծանոթ
All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil.
Եթե խնդիր ունենա։
Since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
Thanks.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's
Merci.
welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
He's not staying.
Thank fuck for that.
What the fuck? Man, this guy is so funny. Բայց խի երկու հազար բան տվեց ինչ-որ գիլ չեր ավելի golden coin մեր Eugene ավելացրեց երևի չի դիզը որտեվ իրան ասեց բարձրացնի
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Thank fuck for that.
What's wrong, Gav?
It's this gold your uncle gave us. Are you sure it's all right for us to take it?
My uncle isn't easily refused, especially where dispersing his wealth is concerned.
But 2,000 talents. I don't even know how much that is in Gil.
Me neither.
It's the price of a quayside mansion in the Crystalline Dominion. He sold one to fund our endeavor.
Oh, ծախել էր տունը.
He was hoping to part with it anyway, what with war brewing in the region. And luckily for him, a Sambraquan noble was willing to pay over the odds for a foothold in the Holy Emperor's neighborhood.
But still, 2,000 talents. I mean, is it normal for nobles to give away that kind of money?
It's normal for my uncle.
Fuck me. Oh, the other half live, eh?
Don't say opera my head. Harust. Mainke. God, this guy is so funny. Holy fuck. Shut up and get it.
Got a few gills to rub together. Do you think it'd be alright if I splashed out on a few bottles of Lost Twins' finest?
Here, leave some for the rest of us, Otto. If he's filling his cellar, I'm filling our larder, starting with a barrel of the best salt-cured northern salmon.
Guys, you didn't give this money for salmon and fucking beer.
Use it. Just don't spend it all at once, alright?
I heard they call Rosina the Desert Hare on account of how little escapes her ears. That and her habit of bolting at the first sign of danger. But if she knew Sid was looking for her, she might just be tempted back out of her burrow.
I've never seen a crate full of gill before, let alone two. Your uncle certainly knows how to make an entrance.
Yeah. Make an entrance. Make an entrance. Make an entrance. Make an entrance. I need to buy potions. Wait, uncle.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Kunnen make Drake's Fang bij het smalle crystal shank jartelu wordt of riska in nou kunnen make koepek geluche katrank.
What do you reckon Mid's going to make next? And what can I do for you?
Who knows?
Finished, are you?
Mijn rotse potion aan.
Is it business or pleasure?
Het is gedenken katrank en die hest kun niet meer hammer bij ons.
You'll not find a better price than that. Finished, are you?
The fuck was that animation? The fuck was that? Ask about the hideaway. Things here ain't too bad, I suppose. I've got a decent hammer, a decent javelin, and apprentice. And that's his hammer from his cock. What the fuck? Oh, and the furnace is alright and all, thanks to old Sid's bellows. The gods only know how I keep the coals hot enough out here on the mere without them. Not with bloody crystals, that's for sure. No, I reckon you won't find a force like this one anywhere else in the Twins, and I count myself lucky to work it. Thanks for keeping me on. You need anything, you give us a shout. Ask about Mid.
Summer storm, that one.
Rolls in when you least expect it, soaking you to your skin and leaving you wringing your breeches. Just like our old man. Keep us on our toes, though. Keeps us.
Sorry, what'll it be?
Can you craft that thing? Yeah, you can. I mean, sure, I'll craft it.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Sid's going to find Cooker and finish the job.
Yes, he is. That's right. Das think midi gaan te watsen. De krikiretje. Oh, we staan zo. Mid shot.
I think I'll wait till Mid's away to take a tour of her dungeon. Don't want to get roped into her experiments.
Okay. Weird.
I wish Miss Midador would let us help her with her dungeoneering. I wonder what she's going to dungeoneer.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
Okay.
Thanks for before, son. That was a good deed you did me. Only right I do you one in return. Though I do wonder if I'd bit off more than I could chew when Mid showed me her plans for the place. If she hadn't been there to tell me what to do, I wouldn't have known where to start.
Habba chartarapet. Chartaraget. Ashkatek iederhet. Shows een rap daarnaar. Kan Byron het genank. Chapters kasvi. Anjatte. Wordt een smalle grandios. Het grandioze het jammer kasvasulu. Gank Gundam mi epizod. Desne gra. Konec.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Come, let us away to adventure. Mislim că vreau să gărt nețu tăm ca să offset mesela să srava imanam kanyatam kerete since utasarat kereye. Nuyla andavana. Stealth Trinka, the Velcro Desert. Northwestern Dalmatia, a vast arid sea of sand and stone that has been slowly consuming western Dalmatia since the time immemorial. tneciq. The Dalmatian Republic. Tatooine. Starts off like a fucking PSP Spider-Man game. Awesome. Is he gonna fight with us? Please, Uncle? That would be so fucking cool.
I was a young man when last I walked this path.
Om ser banelni. Myra kaycaki Elden Ringi. And vursak.
There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Kinumink shuka. Incincie gościem questa czwarta zimniejsza. Arabakan lokacja. Riddle of the Sands. Make for the Dalmil Inn. I'm gonna get in. This is new.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins.
Dune? Timothy Chalamet.
It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Can I get you an upgrade on it? Damn, Clive, what the hell? Carla is riding a beauty in Portugal, but it's very tall. I'm chiquita, punch forward, hold the bottom window up, attack further increasing potency. Slam a fist to the ground, dealing damage to enemies within range. I see how I unlock gunning. Drive both hands into the ground, causing the land to surge upward, sending nearby enemies flying. Love. I saw it thinking, how we talk as one upgrade one, pairing upgrade one. Like it's my thing, you know. It's not, but لما لازم تمارس مع بريس ناولي كيفنا أسير كوسنا ناولي slam into the ground the tall mank, then mank there a raging fist of Winning Porter King. L2 Pokémon change icon lane. Awesome podcasts. Raging fisted. Slime me to the ground. Okay, I shall do that. Come on, Uncle. Peanuts. Fuck, chikupa. That sucked. Yo, Uncle Byron is fighting. Let's go. Peanuts, Uncle. Carry John Peanuts. Carry Nivanaga. Lavner. Love is coming. Love, Torgo. Kill him. Anyone else? Love, deixa o Kai fighting tas como nas ordizi. Love, chegui da Mishkanam.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together.
I don't remember, Uncle.
Your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born.
Oh, a shooter.
You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived, but you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, falling like a man.
Facciamo quarto un dialogo. Damn, that's big. Essential. The bandage bed. Slime me to the ground. Geri kalan gidelim. Şimdi arjur şu genelinde renk. Tabii genel xağameskası gene. Antares. The Fortsman. Eh? You're ruining the fucking thing, man. I'm coming. God, I suck at this. Elovka and the uncle bar on a fight on. Come on, uncle. Get him. Eh, Torgo. Ինչ էր ասում, որ ինձ համակասի։ Չեմ հիշում ինչ ենք խոսում։ Yeah. It's a hidden in it. Well, that makes sense. It wouldn't be outside. Chamber grillage is tneciq. It's cool, man. What the fuck are these things even?
Who do you think those soldiers were in the inn?
Friends of friends, Cycle Agent. Not that they looked very friendly.
There are soldiers here, huh? Tneciq.
So, Lord Cook has finally made his move.
Yes. I expect that's why there's so many soldiers in town, to deal with any Imperial reprisals.
A lizard! Sick him, Torgo! Sick him! Fuck! Kill him! What the fuck? Fucking idiot! Wow, it's still alive. Wow. What a strong lizard. Ik kan Afghanistan. The fuck? Lizard. Lizardum. Lafstig kawartın gurda derçin kasır. Uğraştın ki ne şöyle diyalog kırıyorsun. No. I fucking hate you! I hate all of you! Fucking Dalmex! Imitator. Çikiden vurmak yine. Funny. Yes, I hate my PlayStation. Burn, burn, burn, burn, burn, burn. Yes, you should use more memory. Yes, and overheat. What do you think, Uncle? Okay. Sorry, Uncle. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Lava, mano. I jump around. Yeah. My bad. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Just oh. Stop talking about Kupka. Adios. I shall watch Amurore pilot the Gundam versus Char's new Gelgok. Yeah. Fuck this crystal. Sorry, Torgo. And Uncle, I can't control myself when I'm about to witness Char Aznable on screen. My bad. Şuna kanım ditman var. Adios. Çok Starting zindere hanım. Adios. Eniş tura. Eniş poker tura bir. What the fuck is that? I don't even use it. What is that for? I want to use it. What? The fuck? 2,000? Poker давай. Քո նկարած թուրն է տոշնի կոնցեպտ արտում. What the fuck? Բայց դե այդտենց չենք օգտագործել, որովհետև չափսերը չի համապատասխանում։ Ну, պետք է մի քիչ ռամկեն ավելի շատ անենք, քիչ անենք։ Չգիտեմ, բայց այդտենց ավելի սիրուն է իրականում։ Իսկ իմ նկարածը ավելի շատ հայկական դիագրի է նման։ Ոչինչ ինչ-որ է, երևի։ The Beatles. Oh my god. 1/4. The Verge. Save. Uncle Byron bilgisayar artı tesar. Stack garank. Gandamuro henaş nerke. Fuck, I wish I could zoom in. Adios. Morukna. Koru. Şimdi.